Antonio. This handsome guy is one of the owners of Artzone 461 on Valencia in San Francisco. And this is a show of Adam Cahoon'S work. And Adam has been featured in this gallery for several years. And Antonio took me to one of his favorite paintings, and it's called Peering into Workshop with Indoor Forest.
It's a diptych. Yes.
Yeah. So, Antonio, can you tell me your thoughts about this painting? What it means to you and why you were drawn to it?
Well, first of all, I found it to be a very complex painting because Adam tried to achieve a lot with this painting, and the way that I read it is when I see the painting, I see a still life, I see portraiture, I see landscape, I see abstract shapes, I see contemporary, I see classic. So I see a perfect balance of all of these styles coexisting here in the painting.
Stop and show each part of that you see, and then I'll focus on each one.
Right, so let's start with all the very classic portraiture. This is an inspiration of Velázquez. So this is a homage to Velázquez. Here we have a homage to Monet. And it's a very classic portraiture. And he juxtaposed that with the still lifes.
Yes, the still life is down here with the bird.
Right, and it's a very messy still life, as we all can see.
Very messy.
Yes, very messy, very energetic. It's almost like fury here, you know? So you see a lot of energy here.
And the bird has died, and obviously it's crashed into something. There are twigs.
Yeah.
And okay.
So, and then you can see through what it seems to be windows, and then you see landscape. So there is a landscape, a natural landscape here.
Okay.
On the other end of the diptych, we have a landscape with furniture, like a patio, so it's affected by men. And then we see all these modern shapes, all these pots floating, all these models.
All those circles.
Yeah, circles, donuts, and just structures floating inside the room. So for me, when I see this painting, I see color, I see black and white, I see portraiture, and it amazes me the perfect balance that everything can coexist in such a small canvas, in that sense. My own interpretation here is that we have the past in the black and white. Oh, by the way, there is a whale here.
A whale? I wondered, yeah.
There is a whale.
See the whale?
There is an ocean.
Yeah.
So it's even an oceanic painting, you know, even that. So I see the past in the black and white, gray, you know, paintings. I see the present inside in the room, and I see the future with the shapes. And I think that he captured the perfect essence of the present time, you know, chaos, a sense of loss, a sense of, you know, that we have lost things, that society, economies are crashing. I see all of that there. And
chaos.
Yeah. And then I see the future. The future is there. It's there to be achieved. It's just kind of touching us. It's like kind of flirting with us, you know, here and there. And then I talked to Adam about his process, and then he told me how it started with the two figures, with the homage for Velázquez and Monet, because he was fascinated with them, and then started to evolve into wanting to make it more. So he added the pigeon, and after that he added the workshop table to the pigeon, and then he wanted to balance that, and then he created the windows, and then everything became for him like a wallpaper inside his studio. And then the little abstract shapes are like models that he created that are floating inside his studio.
Did he really create models, or is this a painting
in his fantasy, in the fantasy that he's just kind of recreating there.
And you really like this one, don't you?
It's my favorite in the show.
Yeah. Thanks, Antonio. That's fantastic.
Thank you
so much.